Let the narcissistic people despise you for walking away. Let them resent you as you look in your rearview mirror. They're yelling obscenities and talking about you behind your back. Who cares? Consider the alternative. You stay, you sacrifice yourself unto them, and then you end up resenting yourself in the long run. You end up despising yourself. No, thank you. It's much better to walk away, leave the toxic relationship, allow the narcissistic people to despise you for getting away, move on with your life. There's better pastures out there for you. Let's talk about this. My name is Kevin, and this is The Royal We. Now, before I continue, I want to let you know that I'm here to support you. Down in the description box, you will find access for one-on-one appointments with me. In addition to that, I have a brand new life coaching program where I teach every day, Monday through Friday, live with questions and answers. It's only $49 for the entire month. You cannot afford to miss out on this. And this coaching program is live. It's not some pre-recorded program that you have got to sit by yourself eating popcorn and watch replay videos. You can still eat popcorn, but I'm going to be there with you, all right? Each and every day, and I love being there with you. So get down there and get registered, and I will see you in class. Now, we're talking about walking away from narcissistic, toxic, dysfunctional situations. This could be a toxic relationship with narcissistic family members. I've had to walk away from that. It could be a toxic job or workplace environment that you've got to up and leave. One of the biggest fears that keeps people stuck in these toxic, dysfunctional situations is the fear of, well, what will they say if I leave? I don't want them to say bad things. I don't want to make them mad. Whenever I hear this during one-on-one conversations, I always bring this to light. Listen, they're mad anyways. Does it really matter if you walk away or if you stay in the relationship? You've already seen their rage. You've already been treated poorly. They've already been talking about you behind your back, and that's with you in the relationship. So what difference does it make if you leave the situation? Oh, they might get meaner. No, they're not going to get meaner. It's just going to be more of the same. The only thing you risk by staying in the relationship is resenting yourself. Because when you stay, you sacrifice yourself. You sacrifice being treated good. You sacrifice unto them and accept it. Accept their unfair treatment, their abusive behavior. And ultimately, you end up resenting yourself for that. You end up despising yourself. And if you consider that over time, and the reason you end up resenting yourself and despising yourself is because you're not living honestly. You're not being honest and true to yourself. You're not being authentic any longer. You've lost that. I lost that when I was hanging out with the narcissistic knuckleheads. I stopped being authentic. In a way, the longer you stay and associate with these people, you're no longer standing up for yourself. You're taking hit after hit after hit, saying, thank you, sir, may I have another? Thank you, sir, may I have another? And so inevitably, you're going to resent not them, yourself. This is what causes people to enter these deep, dark depressions. I believe depression is a result of you going against yourself, not standing up in your honesty, not standing up in your authenticity, not standing up for yourself, even if it means you walk away, you turn your back, you drive away so fast that it kicks dirt up in the faces of the narcissist. You don't write them a letter. You don't try to have one more conversation. You're not looking for permission because you're never going to get it. This is true with narcissistic family, dysfunctional families. If you got to get up and move states away, get up and move states away. I did. I can tell you the benefit of that. No permission needed. If that bridge needs to burn, let that bridge burn down. If there's nothing on that side that's going to be good for you, let that bridge burn. You just go. I've had to do that, and it works. Makes no sense to try to have a last conversation or to write some long, sappy letter, to wait for them to give you permission. Say, we understand. It's not going to happen. And the same is true with toxic workplace environments. Listen, you don't need to put in a 2-week notice if the place is toxic and abusive and you're being treated poorly. You don't need to go in and sit down with the manager and the HR or whatever. You ought to be able to just say, I'm out. Peace out. This is the last day I'm talked to in this manner. This is the last day I'm going to be treated this way. This is it. And you leave. Let that bridge burn behind you. A lot of people say, hey, 2-week notice, that's good. Listen, if a company fires somebody, do they give a 2-week notice? No, not at all. They say, get out. Now, obviously, if you have a good working relationship, it's not a toxic workplace environment, it's a great job, and you get along with everybody, well, then, yeah, obviously, everybody leaves on good terms when you say, hey, let's work out a separation deal. I'm getting ready to leave, and whatever, and 2 weeks, 4 weeks, a month, whatever. But I'm talking about toxic environments where you've got people you're working with trying to fight you and making your life miserable. When you're trying to do work, you don't need to write a letter. You don't need to do any of that. You need to get the heck out, peel out, shake the dust off your shoes, go find another job. The same is true with dysfunctional families. You don't need their permission. You don't need their, okay, Bob, it's okay for you to go. No. You simply leave. Will it make them upset? Will it cause these narcissistic people to resent you? Sure. Who cares? So what? They live their lives resenting people. They live their lives already despising others. Who cares? All you're doing is leaving them so you're no longer exposed to it. You're no longer around it. And as a result, you get to process what the heck you just dealt with. The resentment, the bitterness of people who you thought should be loving. You don't have to be like that. Narcissists require enmeshment in their worlds. They live for that. Enmeshment is what they're doing when they're dragging you into fights, when they're dragging you into these matches with them. They're trying to get you enmeshed because they don't understand you if you're different. They don't understand you standing apart from them. They can't tolerate it. They can't take it. To them, to a narcissistic person, inequality exists when you're calm and they're angry. They can't handle it because they feel beneath you, because they are beneath you. So as a result, they drag you into a fight. This is what enmeshment is. They work hard at that. So the ultimate way to establish, no, we won't be enmeshed, I will not be enmeshed with you, is to get up and to just walk. That is the ultimate act of individualization and independence. No talking needed. No permission needed. No dumb letters being written. I am gone because I'm not like you. I'm not going to be enmeshed with you. I'm not going to listen or tolerate your abusive nonsense any longer. I'm out. And you'll feel much better. You'll feel much better. Never allow relationships to become enmeshed. I will be making a future video talking about enmeshment with narcissistic people. But for this particular one, the point of today's message is to let you know, just leave. You don't need permission. Let them despise you. Let them resent you for leaving. They resent you anyways, so just leave. I'll be back with more videos right here on the Royal We. Now, before I leave, I want to let you know that I'm here to support you. Down in the description box, you'll find access for one-on-one appointments with me. In addition to that, brand new life coaching program where I teach every day, Monday through Friday. You can find out information about that down below. In addition to that, there are other channels for you. Royal We Fellowship, we get together every Saturday. You can find the link for that down below as well. All right, I'll be back with more videos for you right here on the Royal We. Watch this video.